Just want to make sure my clothes are all not needing to be fidgeted with. Because I always want to touch my hair. Okay, I'm good. Okay.
Okay.
No mother and daughter ever live apart, no matter the distance between them. For the past few years, my mom and I have been living apart. For her work, she has to move all over the world, pretty much. And we first spent a few years living 800 miles apart when she lived in Seattle and I lived in Napa. And then 5,000 miles apart when she lived in Portugal and I lived in Seattle. And now we live 1,000 miles apart with her in Seattle and me here in San Luis Obispo. When I reflect on the most important aspects of my life, I remember really fondly the relationship that I have with my mom. And I think about a time we were united through a gift. I have a matching bracelet with my mom, and she got it for me when I was 15 as a surprise to show how we should always cherish our bond with each other regardless of the distance. We've always been close, but it's been getting hard with my mom being so far away for us to remain in good contact and be able to catch up like we used to. It's just a little something to unite us when we can't be together. Not only does the bracelet remind me of my mom, but the actual design and colors hold great significance to us. My bracelet is silver while my mom's is gold, and this kind of is a symbol for being same but different. Not only the same because 50% of my genetic makeup is hers, but we're also the same because we have very similar views when it comes to politics, religion, and life philosophies just in general. Not only is the color significant, but also the design. There is a lotus charm on the bracelet, which is a representation for the spiritual faith that brought my mom and I a little bit closer together when I was young. My mom first took me to the Center for Spiritual Living when I was 10 years old, and ever since we have been sharing many memories at church services, spiritual retreats, and seminars. In Buddhism, which is the religion that my mom practices, the lotus is a symbol for purity, as the flower is white and pure, rooted in the mud, and we use it as a metaphor for being harmonious in our mother-daughter relationship, regardless of when times get tough. I lost the charm on my bracelet actually 2 years ago, and so we decided to switch things up and make them a little more permanent by getting matching lotus tattoos. And I still keep the band on though, just so that I can look down and remember my mom and remember still the symbolism that's behind it. Even though our tattoos may now be permanent, I know the relationship that I have with my mom isn't going to last forever, unfortunately. The bracelet serves as a reminder to always love my mom and our everlasting bond and never take advantage of the time that we have left together. Whenever we are apart, it's easy to look down and just remember the great memories that I have with my mom, including the ones that are made with this bracelet and getting our tattoos. The bracelet is always with me to never forget what my mom has done for me and to never forget the times that we've shared. It has brought my mother and I a little bit closer together and helped us deepen our bond with each other and our relationship spiritually. And it's a little piece of me that's always with her and a little piece of her that's always with me, and therefore no mother and daughter ever live apart regardless of the distance.